Hey, what's happening, everybody? Thanks for tuning in for today's video as we go for a walk. You've seen the last couple of videos, so you kind of know who's coming today. Yes, once again, we are looking at none other than Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. Wow, this was actually probably my first big Etsy purchase. Was it Etsy or was it Mercari? It may have been Mercari that I bought this item from. But either way, Etsy, Mercari, it was a big purchase that wasn't from eBay, so that was definitely different. And getting $1 Million Man's signature on an actual 1980s LJN wrestling superstar mint on card, insane. So this figure by itself goes for big money. Loose, a lot of paint loss, paint bleed. You're still looking at roughly a $60+ figure, right? If it's mint, you could be looking at roughly a $120, $150 figure. Now, getting it mint on card, I mean, the prices might have gone down a little over the last year or two, but I mean, I would still argue that this would be a $500+ figure. The fact that it's signed by the $1 Million Man, I mean, that's got to add a lot of value to the figure, right? And finding these things on card, especially with collectors, knowing the value, they're not exactly coming up for sale very often. So if you have a signed, or if you have a $1 Million Man LJN mint on card, you've got some substantial money in the bank, which is pretty solid. So not a bad pose, great playable figure. I love the fact that he comes in his actual suit. Guys like Honky Tonk Man, the $1 Million Man, guys that are fully clothed like so, I love those figures because they're more graphical. There's more graphical detail to the figure. If they were just simply boots and trunks, let's say like a Greg Valentine, it would be very plain, simple. I probably wouldn't enjoy it as much. But this is an awesome piece. Pretty much anything from Series 5 of Wrestling Superstars are going to have great value to them, whether they're loose or carded figures. And this is just another one of my grail pieces. But I am not using this as one of my holy grails. I am actually classifying this among my new storyline of reviewing all of the actual signatures on cards. So I like this, man. This says Grand Toy. I'm just now noticing that. This is probably why I enjoy doing these reviews, because I didn't notice that Grand Toys stamp before. So that's pretty awesome. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.